This ridiculous looking school crossing guard has been charged with even more ridiculous crimes. Let's talk about it. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about this ridiculous looking middle school crossing guard who has been charged with distributing marijuana and e-cigarettes to the kids in the school. So we're talking about what, 6th, 7th, 8th grade kids, not even really teenagers yet. This is really ridiculous. He, she, they, them, I don't know the pronoun, so please pardon me. This person should get put up under the penitentiary to make big rocks to little rocks, because what are you even doing distributing this stuff to kids? And this is part of the problem in our country. We have adults who are just bent on meddling with children. It's like, what's going on? You be an adult, be responsible, and protect kids rather than corrupting them. But again, this person looks ridiculous, and the looks are just one part of it. This is pretty much gone viral all over the place, and I don't want to waste too much of your time. We got to jump straight into it. And of course, I will link to everything in the box. But without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
A crossing guard in Delaware County has been arrested. 26-year-old Kiara Lee is charged with giving marijuana and e-cigarettes to young students at Penwood Middle School.
Now, wait a minute. Let's go back. Okay, we're not just going to gloss over this. Now, you see the officers. I don't think these officers are giants. I don't think they're the Nephilim or anything like that. I don't know how tall this person is. I'm thinking it's got to be a little person. I don't know what classifies you as a little person or a dwarf or anything like that. But I'm thinking at least 4'4", 4'5". So that's the first thing. And then we have a 5 o'clock shadow, a mustache, beard, goatee. I don't know if this is a male, female. If I was to be a betting man, I would say it was a female, but there's a lot of other stuff going on. So I don't really understand what's happening. So let's keep on going, get into the story.
School. It is Wednesday night. Shari's off. Sarah Bloomquist is joining us. And the big story in Action News is the arrest of that crossing guard in Darby, Delaware County.
Authorities say along with giving kids marijuana, she was also contacting at least one student via text messages.
Action News reporter John Paul live in media tonight with the full story. John.
Yeah, Rick, Sarah, we talked to the Delaware District Attorney today, the Delaware County District Attorney here today, and he outlined all of those charges. We also know that crossing guard worked at a rec center with kids near the police department, and tonight police say that she gave drugs to a 14-year-old girl.
Now let's pause right here. Now, if I didn't say it earlier, this is in the Philly metro area, Philadelphia, Darby, Delaware County.
Our cameras were there last night as police led 26-year-old Kiara Lee to a waiting van, her feet shackled. She faces a list of charges, including possession of drugs and corruption of minors. Investigators say she used her position as a crossing guard at an intersection near Penwood's Middle School to get close to kids and gave at least one child edible marijuana.
Now, I don't know what's going on. Okay, like, can we go back to their appearance? Now, I don't know if this person has any kind of disability aside from like some kind of dwarfism or just being a very short person. I don't know what's going on, but the hair, the face, if it's me and I'm hiring someone to be around kids, maybe this person wouldn't be the right one, because I could see something's not all the way off. Something's not all the way on point. The elevator's not going all the way to the top floor. Just a few trees short of an entire forest, a few crayons short of an entire 64 count box, a few fries short of a Happy Meal. Something's not right, and I would not want that person around kids. But hey, maybe you're short-staffed. You got to do what you got to do. No pun intended.
Edible marijuana.
She's supposed to be, as you said, a crossing guard protecting children. Instead, she's using that position to get to know children and then sharing harmful products.
The Delaware County District Attorney says they are looking to see if more kids got drugs from Lee.
I mean, like, really, what is this? What is this really? Like, what is going on here?
Lee. In the affidavit obtained by Action News, at least 4 kids were interviewed by police.
You can imagine a child who's taken edible marijuana and is sitting in a classroom is not exactly paying attention.
Yeah, of course not. Obviously, they're high on drugs.
Becoming an A student.
According to investigators, Lee gave a vape to the child as well, and even texted with her about her experience after taking marijuana. We know that Lee also worked at a rec center nearby and was known in the community.
I do know exactly who you're talking about, and I always see her on that side of McDade and Summit.
We talked to one mom picking her son up from Penwood Middle School today. She was surprised by what the crossing guard was accused of doing.
My reaction to it is another reason why I'm scared for my son to go here, and I'm glad that he graduated.
Back out here live now. Police are looking into this, especially since that she had so much access to children, having worked at that nearby rec center. So, Sarah, tonight they're asking parents to call them if they might have any information about other victims who may be out there. We're live tonight in media. John Paul, Channel 6 Action News. Sarah?
Okay, John, thanks for the update.
So that's that. That's out there in Philadelphia, in the Philadelphia metro area, Pennsylvania. Darby, Delaware County. Yeah, this is a mess. I saw this. I was like, really? Like, what is going on? I thought it was some kind of prank, some kind of joke. But yeah, this person, I mean, really at a certain point, look, I don't want to be the one to, I don't want to have to be that guy. I really don't. I don't want to have to be that guy. But sometimes it's okay to judge a book by its cover. You could see someone and be like, you know what? Maybe that person shouldn't really be around kids. Maybe that person shouldn't have an important job where they could be kind of in a weird situation. Okay, just maybe. Now, as I close, I want to say this. These schools are getting crazy. Public school, K through 12, maybe even private school, colleges are getting crazy. Not only with these people giving kids drugs and having inappropriate communication. Now, the person looked crazy and they looked really small, but you're talking about a 26-year-old adult. Okay, why are you texting 13, 14-year-old kids? It's a lot of that going on. We know about some of the males who do stuff like this, but now it's even more women, more females, not just ridiculous, crazy looking people with 5 o'clock shadows that, identify as female. Regular, everyday soccer moms do the same thing nowadays. It's really crazy out here. I don't know what the penalty is aside from just really something severe. As I said from the jump, go up under the penitentiary to make big rocks to little rocks. Maybe that'd be good enough punishment, and maybe that might be a deterrent from the next person trying to drug and influence kids in a negative direction. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? What's your take on this person? Could you see that something was a little bit off from the jump? Would you have let that person around your kids if you had the choice? Whatever your thoughts are on that, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. I mean, at a certain point, there was something wrong. I couldn't really tell what it was. I couldn't really tell by looking at her that she'd be out here just giving out jokes like candy to kids rather than being a school crossing guard, and that's it. Maybe I couldn't tell that, but I could tell something's not all the way right. So that'll just alert me, spidey senses tingling like, hey, maybe that person shouldn't be around kids. I don't know why, but I'm getting a funny feeling about this particular individual. But like I said, maybe they were short-staffed, okay? They didn't have quite enough people to meet the quota, to meet the expectations of their staffing level, okay? They couldn't reach the heights of their levels that they wanted to reach, so then they had to kind of go down to the ground and get that particular individual right there. It's pretty crazy, but whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.